Welcome back to the Pepsi Cal Sports Report. Last week, the women's swimming and diving team picked up its second victory of the year, defeating Utah in a conference dual meet. The Bears are 2-0 so far in the young season. And speaking of young, this is a pretty young team. 16 of the 24 members on the roster are either sophomores or freshmen, but there's certainly no lack for motivation. Last March, the Bears celebrated their second NCAA team title in the last 3 years. After waiting decades to win the first, Coach Teri McKeever's team has gone from the 100 to the 100.
They did it! That is an NCAA American record. An unbelievable performance from the Cal Bears.
It's really helped us recruiting. We're having a good recruiting year, and a lot of the best people, not only in the United States but around the world, have expressed interest, and so it's helping us there. And I just think giving the girls a lot of pride and responsibility that they know they have to work even harder to defend it.
Sometimes it's good to be the underdog where people don't expect anything from you, but I feel like we just created such an image of Cal that as soon as you walk into the pool, you know, people see you in a different light, and you're just respected and you know, look up to. So that's a good feeling too, and definitely gives you a lot of confidence.
Isakovic enters her final season with a sparkling resume. She has been part of 2 NCAA team championships, captured a silver medal at the 2008 Olympics, won a European gold medal, and has been a record holder in her native country of Slovenia. But despite all that success and the pressure to go back home and swim, she opted to further her education and attend Cal.
I've always wanted to go to school and continue my swimming career at such a high level, so Cal was the best place to do it.
The swimming success is going to be finite, but the opportunity to get a degree and an experience from a place like Cal is invaluable, and she knew that.
Sara Isakovic, the Olympic silver medalist, the 200 freestyle goes 54.89 in this 100 flying to win it.
Isakovic is one of the many current and former Bears that have their eyes on the Olympic Games in London next summer. That means being at her absolute best at least twice, if not 3 times, within a short period of time.
I think a collegiate season is awesome racing, and it's some of the things as the women continue to swim after collegiate that you really struggle to put that kind of racing and competitiveness, and after all, that's where the fun part is, and you know, you learn a lot about what you want from a coaching perspective, what's working, what's not working, where you want to make adjustments by seeing them race as much as they do in a college season.
Since so many potential and past Olympians train at the Speaker Aquatics Complex year-round, it seems like homecoming at many of the international events. Even some of the athletes go from rooting for their friends to competing against them. I think it brings out the best in both. I mean, I think it's helped some of these young women from different countries, and I think it's helped our group, and particularly our ladies that are representing the United States, just really have a support network when we do get to a World Championships or an Olympic Games, and you don't have your 24 teammates, you might have, you know, 6 or 8, and then you have great support from the men's team, and it really makes it pretty special in a very stressful situation, so it's nice for everybody. And that includes Isakovic, who hopes to capture a swimming double, another NCAA title, and another Olympic medal.
I'm very motivated this year. I think as a senior I can step it up even more. I'm not feeling any pressure. I know I just have to enjoy it and just do my best for this team and leave without having any regrets.
Isakovic is majoring in psychology and says her favorite athlete is actually a tennis player, Rafael Nadal. The men also in action last week as they picked up their first conference win of the year, defeating Utah as well.